I have made some numerous mod changes, and so I basically wanted to make sure they were stable before I got back together and tried to share them all with you. So here we are. I'm going to put away some stuff real quick. The two pieces that I took off, so last time I did end by building these bronze pieces. I don't have a bronze helmet yet, but I did take off the troll leather armor. One of the things I added was a mod called backpack, and so we're going to change this into a backpack. So we go over here, and we're looking for something called rugged pack. Rugged backpack. So I need 5 pieces of copper. Let's see if I got copper. I know I don't have any in there. Watch, I'll just be making silver down here or something. No, that was copper. Look, it looked copper anyway. It was copper. And we grab some more. Close it all up. And throw some more in there. Now we'll close out the gate. Go over here. We're going to find the rugged backpack. So this is actually a really good looking backpack in my mind. Better than some of the other ones. But it's a backpack, and this is what it looks like up there, and we're going to craft one right now. So there we have a backpack, and so I'm going to put it on. I put it on, but it's not showing up in my quick bars. There it is. So once you get a backpack, it will show up as another slot in your quick bar, in your quick slots. So while we're here, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to upgrade my bronze or deer hide cape. I'm going to upgrade it twice. Nope, I can't. I can only upgrade it once until I hit level 4 with my workbench. I can upgrade my helmet. So we'll do that as well. I'm not worried about the other stuff there. And everything else that I could upgrade is already upgraded as far as I can. Fine wood bow is upgraded to 3. Wood shield is upgraded to 3. So I'm pretty much as together as it gets. And notice that my armor class is 22 now. So if I want to see what's in my backpack, I press I. Now the backpack is only level 1, so we should look at what we need to do to upgrade it. So you saw that it is 6 total slots. Now the backpack will have the weight of whatever you put in there. So this weighs 60 pounds right now, so 60 from that leaves 168. So this should be 30, which would be 198. If I drop this in, we should have a 198. And then if I drop this in, and this in, and this in, it reduces my weight even more. I'm going to pull them out for now, just because I don't like to upgrade things while they have stuff in them. And then I'm going to see about an upgrade. I have to have some troll hide. Now I have 2 items here which I could recycle, which would get me some troll hide. 5 from that one, and 5 from that one. So now, to upgrade the rugged backpack, I need 3 bronze. So, if I go over here and craft 5 bronze, I will be able to upgrade my rugged backpack. And now I need a higher level of item. So let's look at our crafting options. I have one of these, right? Yeah, I got one right there. I can put a rain barrel up. And we'll put one over in the corner right there. I usually put them outside, but we'll stick this one here for right now. I can always move it later. Now, I have a forge level 3. I'm going to upgrade the rugged backpack. Again, I'm going to need 6 bronze. Move back over here, and we're going to... Oh, we're out because I used it all, huh? Yeah. Go down here and get some more copper. I have enough for 2 extra. I have how much bronze? I have 2 bronze. I don't have enough to do it. I'm going to have to get more copper. This used copper, didn't it? Am I still making copper? No. I need to get more copper in order to make more. That's okay. Remember our last trip, we got quite a bit. Well, that's okay. Now, let's make sure that you have this on. When you upgrade it, takes it off. Now, when we open it, we added what, 1? Yeah, it's a level 2. Now when we open it, we got 1 additional column of slots. So we can go up to level 4 eventually, and now give us 2 more columns of slots, so we'd be 6 by 2, which is not bad. And I used up all the fine wood on that barrel. I'm going to put this in there. That's 22 and 10, so we're going to have that. Take that out, put it away. Now, one of the other things I put together in my mods is if I throw stuff on the floor and it is in one of the chests, it will automatically file itself into that chest. So let's see, do I have honey somewhere? Evidently, I do. Right over there. See the blue chest? Now, bronze. Do I have bronze? Yeah, I got bronze. Seeds? I don't think I have seeds. I have that. Have that. Have that. We're going to keep that on us. We're going to see if I have any seeds. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. So now I got 108 seeds. I only want 50. And we're going to go down and put those in the planter. So I made this last time. It's a little fence with, I think I showed this to you before, but if not, it's a little fence with a totem in it. If you have this in a slot, point at the totem, hit the number 6. It will restrict input to carrot seeds in case I have other kinds of seeds on me. Then if I hold the E down, it will take all the carrot seeds I have in my backpack and plant them. So now it has them all. Now it's going to start planting. So it will start throwing out seeds, 3 to 5 at a time. until it's used up all the seeds I have. Now, it will build any kind of seed, including trees. So it's a good way to throw down, if you throw down a totem, put some tree seeds in there, it will sprinkle out a clump of tree seeds. And you pick up the totem and move on and do it again. And that will get you a little forest that looks kind of random. Because it randomly throws these out in different places. Just finds space and randomly tosses the seeds down in that space. There's no real rhyme or reason of where it puts them, except for inside that circle. Now we'll take a quick break, have a rest. Wake up, we'll have to eat. Now, a lot of my characters, I do not go into bronze armor. I'm going into bronze armor with this guy specifically for this person because I want them to have the best protection. Sorry, I want them to die as infrequently as possible. But we are at the point, actually if I have 10, did I make one yet? I did. Let's look at this. I have carrots and deer. Carrots. I need to make carrots, which I'm making, so I haven't made carrots yet. So, there we go. Look at our map. Where's some copper? I think we did some of this, right? Like, I think these two are dead. We'll go have a look. It's one of the things about survival games is you do spend a good amount of time handling survival. I always like to walk around with 5 stones on and some wood in my pocket. And if I have more stone, I can make multiple fires, which on some, there's one with a, troll, where you can throw fires under his feet and dance around him and burn him to death. I've never tried it, seen it a couple times. Way south, way south. Alright, so I think that's about enough stone. Although, when it comes time for me needing stone, I know where to go. Look at all this stone I stacked down here. That's 2 4 stone. Pine cone. Okay, so those 2 are done. The two of them right on top of one another, they're a done deal. So we move to the next one. That's a troll. So you can see in the bottom left I have 3 different arrow sets. I currently have flint arrows. I'm going to kill this troll. I'm going to do the fire arrows. Get a crit on the first shot. Now we have a little nifty here, which is our old get him in here, I might be able to get him trapped in here. Come on. No, he's going to kill me if I don't get some stamina back. Here, why don't you bust down this place for me? What I ought to do is fix that troll, that thing to be a troll trap. So let's see what we can do about that. We'll turn this into a troll trap. Excellent. Oh look, he uncovered some copper. First, we'll start by, I need a workbench. And let's pull that out too. Oh, we don't need to. Got plenty. Put that in. Okay, so we're gonna need one of these. In case you don't know, that was my old little housing project thing that I was doing to try and keep myself safe. what we want to have happen here is we want the troll to go in and never come out. So what we're going to do is work up a little fall trap. I don't have a pick on me. There it is. That's a pretty good sharp angle. There's some more copper. And we're out here, in case you're forgetting, looking for copper. And I told you before, I knew there was some copper left. So now, one of the things that's important to realize is that critters cannot terraform, which is what I'm doing. I'm terraforming. I'm making the land form to my idea of how I want the land to be. So I'm making terraformed. And so, once I have it formed in the specific way I want it, critters come in, they don't ever leave. So, just so you understand, when I use my terraformer, which is my hoe, and I raise the ground, it takes 2 stone every time I do it. So that's why I have all that stone. I'm going to take some of this copper while we're at it. And just to further clarify, you can lower the ground to is it 16 meters? I think it's 16 meters. Might be 8 meters. Let's do this. I should have moved that stone. That's all right. That's our one weak point right here. And we are going to strip this down. I think that's about as low as it goes. Yeah. Now I think what we're going to do is build this part up. Workbench is too far away. My hammer, or my pick, in case you didn't notice, is running out of stamina. So I need to choose a different method of closing things off. So what I'm going to do is I am going to raise up the ground around. So let's start right here. I moved out of range of the fudge sickle. Now, what I have now is a place where I could hide. What I really want is a place where I can survive. But I got to get him in here too. So I think what we do is we chop this down. That's out the way. I forgot I got another pick. And that will be my way out. If I get down in here and he follows me, let's need to clear this a little bit. Oh, what's that? It's copper. Well, I got a good chunk of copper out of that. It was an exciting evening. Really, I don't like working through the evening because, as you can see, I don't have my rested bonus. We're going to get one real quick. I'm just going to pop this right here. I don't have a crafting station. Craft that. And we're going to do this. And I'm going to sit down. It's only comfort 1, that's alright. Should be comfort 2. Am I not covered? I'm in shelter. Comfort 3. So each comfort gives you an extra minute of rested experience. So you lose stamina slower, gain it back faster. You, it's getting a little bit extra experience, that kind of thing. So always carry a fire and stuff that you can put a roof above your head, even if it means like digging into a side of a cliff wall. If you get the shelter above your head there, then you get 10 minutes of rest. You can throw that away, pick that all up and back. You can do it at a run and gain your stamina back somewhat quicker. I want to make sure I mark this. I come back if I need lumber. There's another one right down here. Typo, I don't care. Always put your weapons away when running because they take 5% off your speed, so you run a little faster. Now, one of the things you'll notice is if I'm running and I put this away, I have to stop in order to do it, or I have to stop running. But that's not true if I have a hammer on. I like this house to a degree, but it does have the kind of a boring view. So I'm thinking about making some slight changes that would just dress it up a little bit. So if you come back and it looks a little different, then we'll just, chalk that up to me doing stuff with something, because I'm wanting to. It's just a matter of, when I'm going to do it. Also, I'm thinking about maybe moving these beehives over into an enclosure, putting them up on stilts. And the reason is, so when I am doing stuff to my house, it's easier to do. And, yeah. I thought about just going over to that house and tearing it all down and working a new house over there, and I might do that instead. We'll just see how I'm feeling. And then I'm going to build probably a rock, earth enclosure and embrasure around the whole place to, keep the wild beings out. Now you can see my comfort level maybe is 9. So 1, 2, 3. We got the roof. Me sitting down. Comfort level 9. So sitting down, fire, roof, rug, bed, the table, the chair, and the banner. And you get 3 for, so it's a fire, shelter, and sitting is 3. Bed, the rug, and the table, chair, banner. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I got 9. Let's see what we can do here. I used up all my wood. 9, 10, 10. Take a piece. Fill up the fire. Put it back. I'll have to farm some wood. So now I put 49 carrots in there. Now they're going to start making seeds. So each one will produce 3 seeds. So I should have 150 to 200 seeds. I have the amount turned up slightly, so. How are we doing on food? We've got some pretty good food. But this introduces a whole new kind of deal. First, we're going to cook all this deer meat. Now, a couple of weeks back, I'm not sure I explained it to you, I expanded the requirements for the cooking spits. So normally they'll take 2 pieces of meat, and when they're done you have to pull them off. I changed it so they'll take 5, and when they're done they're going to drop off into my inventory. 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. I should get 2 new types of food out of this. Then I will replace the deer meat and the boar meat. I'll keep the bacon, I think. That's the way I usually do it. Here we look, and I can get carrot soup. Now, carrot soup, it only gives 15 health, but it gives 45 stamina. My current, with the 3 foods I'm using, is 50-75. And currently, let's say I've replaced this one, I'm getting 30-10 from that, and I'm getting 35-12 from that, and a 40-30 from that one. So I think what we're going to do is replace that and this. I'm going to start with carrot soup. So let's just put 5 on there. Oh yeah, I got this new one. It'll craft 4 of them for me. You can just type the amount you want. So now I got 4 carrot soup. Oh, I got 5. So I'm going to make 5 of these deer stew. As you can see, I'm going to need more blueberries. And now I got deer stew. Now if I look at this, it says 30-10. My current is 50-75. So this is 40, 55, and 45 is 100. And this is 30, and 45, and 15, which is 70. So I'm losing 5 stamina, and I'm gaining some health. Here, I can make honey glazed carrots. With 2 dandelion, 2 honey, 3 carrots, I can make a meal that is 40-40. So let's do that. We'll make 5 of those. So remember, this one was 40-30, so I'm gaining 10 on my stamina. So that means I'm a net from 50-75, I'm 40, 15, and 45. So that's 60 and 40, or 100. That's double my health. And then I had 75 before, now I have 40, and 45 and 15, that's 60, that's 100. So I'm 100, 100. So now let's eat it. Yep, you gotta close that. It's not giving me my stats like I like seeing. Anyway, now we are at 100, 100. So you can see 78. That's not counting anything I have, like my base or anything. This is 100, 100 added to my base of 50. So it should end up to be 150. And I think the base stamina is 25, so the stamina would be, 125. So I got 150 health. You can see that there. I'm going to use my light spell, and that will use up 50 of my stamina. And as I got 125, 174 is the total stamina I have. So I have a pretty good, healthy deal now. Whoops. That damaged everything. Oh, crap. Okay, let's take this and we'll perish it. Don't cast your spells inside the house. My brother did that once on one of our servers and just destroyed our house because it was a badder spell than the one I just used. We'll fix these guys. Okay. How are we doing on time here? We have used an hour. So we're done. So that was the stuff for this episode. And next, we are going to go searching for a swamp. Let's see what we got here. We have some kind of swampy stuff here, right? That's meadows. Yeah, I'll have to look around. Maybe make a boat. Go to shore. Where are we at? We're up here, right? Go right over here and make a boat, maybe? That actually sounds good. We'll see if I got some stuff to make some bronze. Let's put it in here. We'll make 10 bronze. And now we're going to make some nails. How many do I have? Do I have any? I have 10. To make a boat requires 80 nails. I get 20 a cook. It takes 1 bronze. That's not it. Bronze nails. 1 bronze for 20. I want 4 cooks, so it'll give me 80. So I'll have 10 left over because I have 10 already in the thing. The next time we'll use those nails and go make us a boat. Make sure all my stuff is all good. This is for the boat. I'm going to put this in here for just stuff. I'm going to put this extra food in here. Then the carrots can go in there. And then did I get rid of all that extra meat? I did. All right, let's prepare everything, and then when we get back, we can just start. So I think we'll take a water trip next time. And in the meantime, be excellent to one another. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And peace out.